Fellas, let's get real for a moment. Have you noticed that as the years go by, your mornings don't always feel the same? Maybe you don't wake up with the same spark you used to. Maybe your energy dips sooner in the day. Or maybe certain performances aren't quite what they once were. You're not alone. Millions of men over 60 face the exact same challenge. And the surprising thing is, it often comes down to circulation. Yes, good old-fashioned blood flow. It affects your energy, your heart health, and even what happens down there. Now, here's something you may not know: your breakfast could be either helping or hurting your circulation. That's right. The very first meal of the day sets the tone for how well your blood flows throughout your body. The wrong choices can leave you sluggish, heavy, and struggling with stiff arteries, while the right foods can open up your blood vessels, energize your heart, and keep things moving where they matter most. No pills, no gimmicks, just simple, delicious foods you can find in any grocery store. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what to eat for breakfast if you want to boost circulation, stay strong, and feel alive again. Why does this matter so much for men over 60? The truth is, as we age, our circulation naturally slows down. Our arteries stiffen, our blood pressure rises, and cholesterol starts to clog the system. Add in decades of American eating habits, fried breakfasts, sugary cereals, processed meats, and it's no wonder so many older men deal with poor blood flow, fatigue, and yes, difficulty in the bedroom. But here's the encouraging news: your body can respond at any age. You're not too old, and it's not too late. With the right foods, you can improve circulation, strengthen your arteries, and bring back vitality. In fact, research shows that lifestyle changes in your 60s and 70s can make just as much difference as those made earlier in life. Your breakfast is the perfect place to start, because it's the first opportunity each day to fuel your body with circulation, boosting nutrients. Think about it this way: breakfast is like priming the engine of your car before a long trip. If you give it low-quality gas, it sputters and struggles. But if you fill it with clean, high-quality fuel, it runs smoothly and powerfully. That's what we're aiming for here. A morning routine that gets your blood flowing freely, keeps your heart strong, and helps you feel like yourself again, even after 60. So in this video, I'll share 5 powerful breakfast foods that every man over 60 should consider adding to his morning. These aren't exotic or hard to find items. They're everyday foods, backed by science, and proven to help with circulation. By the end, you'll have a breakfast game plan designed to keep you energized, confident, and ready for whatever the day or the night brings. Number 1. Tea. Oatmeal for heart, healthy arteries. Oatmeal might sound like a boring old man's breakfast, but trust me, it's a powerhouse food for circulation. The secret is in its fiber, particularly a type called soluble fiber. This fiber acts like a sponge inside your body, trapping cholesterol and carrying it out before it can clog up your arteries. And since circulation is all about keeping blood vessels open and flexible, oatmeal is like giving your arteries a daily cleanup crew. Now, I'm not talking about those instant oatmeal packets that are loaded with sugar and artificial flavors. Those will spike your blood sugar and work against you. What you want are old-fashioned rolled oats or steel-cut oats. These provide the real benefits without the junk. Here's how it works: when you eat oatmeal regularly, it lowers LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, while supporting HDL, the good cholesterol. Lower LDL means less plaque buildup in your arteries. When arteries are clear, blood flows freely, carrying oxygen to your heart, your brain, and of course, down there. The beauty of oatmeal is that it's versatile. You can top it with fresh berries for antioxidants, sprinkle in walnuts for healthy fats, or add a spoonful of flax seeds for extra circulation support. Want sweetness? Skip the brown sugar and drizzle a little honey instead. You'll still get flavor, but without the blood sugar crash. Let me give you an everyday example. Imagine two men. One eats a typical American breakfast of bacon, eggs fried in butter, and white toast. The other eats a bowl of oatmeal with blueberries and almonds. Over time, the first man's arteries are likely to harden and narrow, raising his risk of heart disease and erectile issues. The second man, meanwhile, is literally protecting his arteries every single morning. That's how powerful these choices are. Studies show that men who consume high-fiber diets have significantly lower risks of cardiovascular disease. Since circulation problems in the bedroom are often a sign of early heart disease, eating oatmeal can protect both your life and your love life. So here's my advice: make oatmeal your go-to breakfast 3 or 4 times a week. Mix it up with toppings so it never feels boring. Think of it as your morning insurance policy. For your heart, your energy, and your confidence as a man. Number 2. Berries for natural nitric oxide. Berries may look small, but they are mighty when it comes to circulation. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are packed with antioxidants called flavonoids. These compounds help your blood vessels relax and widen, a process known as vasodilation. When your blood vessels open up, blood flows more freely, and that means more oxygen and nutrients get to the places that need them most. One of the key players here is nitric oxide. If that sounds familiar, it's because nitric oxide is exactly what those little blue pills work on. They increase nitric oxide levels to improve circulation down there. But berries help your body make nitric oxide naturally. That's a huge win for men who want results without relying on medication. Now, how do you eat berries for maximum benefit? Simple. Add a handful to your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or mix them with Greek yogurt for a protein-packed breakfast. Not only will you boost circulation, but you'll also add natural sweetness, fiber, and vitamin C to your diet. Here's something really interesting. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that men who regularly ate flavonoid-rich foods like berries had a significantly lower risk of erectile problems. In other words, adding berries to your breakfast can help keep you strong and steady where it matters most. Think about the difference between grabbing a sugary donut and eating a bowl of oatmeal with blueberries. The donut gives you a quick sugar rush followed by a crash. The berries, on the other hand, stabilize your blood sugar, nourish your blood vessels, and actually support long-term circulation. One sets you back, the other sets you up for success. So here's my suggestion. Keep frozen berries in your freezer year-round. They're just as nutritious as fresh, often cheaper, and always ready to go. Toss them into whatever breakfast you're making, and you've instantly upgraded your circulation support. Number 3. Eggs for protein and hormonal support. For years, eggs got a bad rap because people thought eating them would skyrocket cholesterol and hurt the heart. But science has turned that myth upside down. Today, we know that for most men, eggs are not only safe but incredibly beneficial, especially when it comes to circulation, energy, and, down there, performance. Let's start with the basics. Eggs are packed with high-quality protein, which your body needs to build and maintain lean muscle. As we get older, muscle naturally declines, a process called sarcopenia. Losing muscle means losing strength, balance, and even stamina in the bedroom. Adding eggs to your breakfast gives your body the raw material it needs to keep muscle strong. But eggs aren't just about protein. They're rich in B vitamins, particularly B6 and B12, which support red blood cell production and help keep your nerves healthy. Why does this matter for circulation? Because healthy red blood cells are what carry oxygen throughout your body. When your blood delivers oxygen efficiently, your muscles feel stronger, your brain stays sharper, and your performance, down there, improves. Now, here's something many men overlook. Eggs contain a nutrient called choline. Choline plays a critical role in testosterone production, and let's face it, testosterone is a big part of how men feel, act, and perform. While testosterone naturally dips after 60, fueling your body with nutrients that support hormone production can help you maintain energy, mood, and vitality. Of course, preparation matters. Frying eggs in butter and piling bacon on the side defeats the purpose. Instead, try boiling, poaching, or scrambling them with a little olive oil. Better yet, toss in circulation-friendly add-ins like spinach, tomatoes, or mushrooms. A spinach and tomato omelette, for example, combines the muscle-boosting power of eggs with the nitric oxide benefits of leafy greens and antioxidants from tomatoes. That's a breakfast designed to get your blood flowing. Let's compare two men. One skips breakfast or grabs a fast food sandwich loaded with processed meat. The other cooks 2 poached eggs on whole grain toast with avocado and a side of berries. Both meals have calories, but only one is fueling circulation, hormones, and long-term health. The difference shows up in energy, confidence, and vitality. Bottom line, eggs are not the enemy. They're an ally. When eaten smartly, they can become the centerpiece of a breakfast that supports circulation, muscle, and hormones. And that means more energy, more strength, and more confidence for men over 60. Number 4, the leafy greens for vascular health. If there's one food group that can transform circulation, it's leafy greens. Spinach, kale, arugula, Swiss chard. These humble plants are like natural medicine for your blood vessels. And the secret lies in their nitrates. When you eat leafy greens, your body converts those natural nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels. Wider vessels mean better blood flow, lower blood pressure, and more oxygen reaching your muscles and organs, including your most important male organ. This is the same pathway that expensive pills target. But here you get the benefits straight from food. Beyond nitrates, greens are loaded with vitamins and minerals that keep circulation humming. Vitamin K helps prevent calcium from building up in your arteries, keeping them flexible instead of stiff. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation, which eases tension in your blood vessels. Folate, another B vitamin found in greens, protects against homocysteine buildup, a compound that damages arteries over time. Now, let's talk about how to actually enjoy them. You don't need to sit down with a bowl of raw kale every morning. It can be as simple as blending a handful of spinach into a fruit smoothie, scrambling kale with your morning eggs, or layering arugula on avocado toast. Each small addition gives your circulation a powerful boost. Here's a real-life example: 2 men, both over 60, both dealing with rising blood pressure. One keeps eating the standard sausage and pancake breakfast, while the other swaps the sausage for a veggie omelette with spinach. Over time, studies show that the man eating leafy greens will have better blood pressure control, healthier arteries, and stronger circulation without medication. And don't forget, greens are low in calories but high in fiber. That means they keep you full without weighing you down, making them a great choice for men trying to manage their weight. Since extra pounds can worsen circulation problems, greens pull double duty. They improve blood flow and help with weight control. At the end of the day, leafy greens are like a tune-up for your blood vessels. They keep your circulation flexible, your heart strong, and your energy steady. If you want to feel younger, stronger, and more confident after 60, make sure a handful of greens finds its way onto your breakfast plate. Number 5, citrus fruits for clean arteries. When you think of oranges, grapefruits, or lemons, you probably think of refreshing flavor and a boost of vitamin C during cold season. But citrus fruits offer much more than just immune support. They're powerful allies for circulation, especially for men over 60 who want better blood flow down there. Here's why. Citrus fruits are rich in vitamin C and flavonoids, two nutrients that work hand in hand to protect your arteries. Vitamin C helps your body build collagen, the protein that keeps your blood vessel walls strong and flexible. Think of it like reinforcing the rubber hoses in your car so they don't crack or leak. Flavonoids, meanwhile, act as antioxidants, preventing oxidative damage that stiffens arteries over time. Together, they help your circulation stay smooth and steady. But citrus has another trick up its sleeve. It helps reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the main reasons arteries get clogged, leading to high blood pressure and circulation issues. By calming inflammation, citrus fruits keep those pathways open so blood can move freely. And that means better oxygen delivery, not just to your heart and brain, but to your most important male organ as well. So how can you bring citrus into your breakfast? The simplest way is to start the day with a fresh orange or half a grapefruit. If you're making oatmeal, add a splash of lemon zest to brighten the flavor. If you drink water in the morning, squeeze in some lemon or lime for a circulation-friendly upgrade. Even blending an orange into a smoothie with spinach and berries gives you a triple shot of artery-loving nutrients. Here's the important part. Skip the processed juices. Store-bought orange juice is often loaded with sugar and stripped of fiber. That sugar spike can actually harm your circulation in the long run. Whole fruits are the way to go, because they give you vitamin C, flavonoids, and fiber all in one package. Picture this: two men, both sitting down to breakfast. One pours a tall glass of store-bought orange juice alongside a bagel with cream cheese. The other peels a fresh orange, eats it with a veggie omelet, and drinks lemon water. Both think they're making healthy choices, but only the second man is truly fueling his circulation. His arteries get the vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants they need, while avoiding the sugar overload. Research even shows that men who eat citrus fruits regularly have a lower risk of stroke and heart disease. Since circulation problems in the bedroom are often tied to these conditions, adding citrus to your breakfast is like protecting your heart and your confidence at the same time. At the end of the day, citrus fruits are one of the easiest and tastiest ways to keep your arteries clean and your circulation strong. So peel an orange, slice a grapefruit, or squeeze lemon into your morning routine. It's a small step that can make a big difference in how you feel, both during the day and at night. So, gentlemen, let's bring this all together. What you eat in the morning isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about fueling your future. Oatmeal clears your arteries. Berries boost your nitric oxide. Eggs support your protein and hormone levels. Leafy greens keep your vessels flexible. And citrus fruits strengthen your arteries. Together, they create a breakfast routine that supports your heart, your energy, and yes, your performance. Down there. You don't need complicated diets or expensive supplements. You just need to make small, smart changes. Swap the processed pastries for oats. Replace the sausage with berries. Add spinach to your eggs. Squeeze fresh lemon into your water. These are simple steps, but they add up to big results. Here's my challenge starting tomorrow. Build yourself a circulation, boosting breakfast with at least 2 of these foods. Do it for 1 week and notice the difference. Your energy will rise, your confidence will grow, and your body will thank you. Remember, age doesn't define you. Your choices do. You can feel strong, vibrant, and alive at 60, 70, and beyond. And it all starts with breakfast.